Hello guys and welcome back to the FPL series. Obviously this is going to be the review of game week 11 of the fixtures. Let's go into it. It was a stinky week. 37 points is really not what we want. It's so far from what we want. But the positive I can take, unlike, so last week was a stinky week. Last week we got more points than we did this week, but this week was better because everyone did bad this week. Like, the average points is 27, we got 37 points. So it's not the end of the world. You know, we still made some good decisions, but all in all, the decisions weren't the best in general. So let's go into it. Flecken being injured, you know, considering the first half, and then only playing 45 minutes. It's just no good for me, is it? Came off at half time. Obviously 0 points, so he won't be playing next week either. Pedro Porro conceded 4 goals, 0 points. Kieran Trippier being saving the team, getting the free bonus as well as a clean sheet because he's just so influential to the way Newcastle play. He got 9 points. Diogo Dalot got 1 point, 1 bonus point plus 5 points. He was getting free bonus as well until the clean sheet. I could have got 39. It'd been nice. Son, I really thought Son as a captain choice this week would be really good, but my pick did not fail. He came from a new transfer this week and it just did not pay off for me. However, Hwang Ki-chan did pay off for me, getting an assist, proving as a good replacement for Neto, keeping on that Wolves, because Wolves are just playing well right now. You know, I'm happy with how Wolves are playing. Hwang doing the job that Neto was doing for me. Madison off before half time, 1 point, just is what it is. Salah really poor. The whole Liverpool game was just really poor. 2 points. Matoma, despite me berating him, bit of a saviour this week with 6 points. You know, did me a favour. So he's earned his ticket in the team another game week. And then Alvarez and Watkins both on 2 points as well. Just disappointing, really. 6 goals from City, and not one of them was scored by Alvarez. It just is what it is. Decisions that can be made on the bench. Obviously, Ariel would have been a better choice, got an extra point there. Saliba would have been a better choice for Pedro Porro. However, Pau Torres, better for Pedro Porro, but obviously Saliba was better. And Solanke wouldn't have done any better than my 2 strikers I already had. Let's go into the actual fixtures and see who did well and what did well. You know, Bruno Fernandes getting involved in goals again. Palistra, if Palistra gets game time, he will get involved in goals more. That's what we need to see. Bone on the score sheet again, and Buemo getting another assist. Really tempting he is. Everton, once again, no one screaming to me, but the Brighton Matoma getting the assist for that. Doku putting a performance and a half. He started the week this week, I believe, with that 4 assists and a goal. Crazy it was. But don't get it twisted. He's still a Pep rotation player with Grealish. So, you know, he might have found form. We'll see if he plays more. Gordon, I almost got Gordon. It's been alright. I got Hwang instead, so it's not too bad, but I almost got Gordon. And did he get free bonus as well? No, I can't even get free bonus. He scored. Jesus Christ. Forest putting a surprising result against Villa, and Toffolo getting 2 assists. Crazy. Loads of points for him as well. Clean sheet, 2 assists. 3 bonus points. 11 points for you in the end. Mental. Chong scoring, Luis Diaz scoring. As I said a couple of weeks ago, if I do need to get Haaland back in the team, the dropping down from Salah to Diaz and then Alvarez to Haaland will be what I do. And Diaz has proven why that's my option, because he scored again. And don't get this one twisted, Nicholas Jackson is not tempting at all, but Palmer does feel tempted. Knowing that he's a penalty taker, when yesterday's easier fixtures here in game week 16, I might bring in a player like Palmer for a player like Hwang. The similar price, it did me a favour, wouldn't it? Let's go on to the team of the week and see how that looks. Johnston, once again, another solid performance. I did look at Johnston in my wildcard video. Just you want to look back, I did look at Johnston, and I didn't go for him just because I know his fixtures get really tough, and I didn't want to have a keeper that I'm going to have to rotate out. But with my injuries coming there, I might bring Johnson in. Toffolo, get 15 points, but then he's injured now, so maybe not one touch him. Mitchell with 15 points. I did look at Mitchell in that video as well, because I thought Palace had nice fixtures until that game week. What game week is it? Game week 16 there. But it is what it is. It was a good rotation for Palace to Chelsea, but I didn't want to have too much risking onto the Palace to Chelsea rotation and Chelsea playing pad at a time and then me not knowing where to jump to. Aina having a good game with a goal and a clean sheet, Mikalenko getting a goal, and then Collins got a goal as well, but he did concede twice, so he get a -1. Doku, I said crazy game. Bernardo Silva, I actually had a really bad rating on I think it was like on who scores something like that when I checked at half time. But 2 goals, like the City can't complain, can they? 2 goals. Kuda's having a good game, Bruno having a good game, and Jackson having a good game. None of these players really scream out to me because they're not players that perform week in, week out. And that's players that I prefer in my team, is players that are going to perform consistently rather than players that are going to perform when they feel like it. Doku is a player that can perform consistently, but it's just about getting that game time consistently. That's what we've got to watch out for. Whether it's, Foden and Grealish end up being in the rotation and then Doku just plays wherever he wants because he can just play wherever he wants. He is just mint. Watching him, I think it's the first assist to Bernardo when he's running at I think he's running at Kirkes and he's just sending him left and right and he just fell over himself and it was just like, yeah, this guy is something else. But let's look at the early transfer thoughts and stuff like that. So currently pick a team. Areola against Forest. Forest played well last week, but I do obviously prefer that over Flecken against Liverpool, who's currently injured. Trippier against Bournemouth, once again another good performance again in the week, and Bournemouth to come off a battering, so I expect another battering. Dallow against Luton, yes, confident Luton, but it's Luton at the end of the day. I'm fine with that. Sleeper against Burnley, yep, and Paltorres against Fulham. All very nice options for a clean sheet there in the defence. Sheffield, Mato's against Sheffield, so he could do something against that. Son against Wolves, another good option. Madison against Wolves, Salah against Brentford, Watkins against Fulham, and Julian Alvarez against Chelsea. Chelsea have just picked up a bit of form though, so might not be the easy game that City think it would be. Right now, I'm looking at getting one of these guys out for a Saka, I do believe, or Martinelli, depending on who I take out. Like, Madison went off injured tonight, so I want to see how badly that injury is going to affect him. There's a few things I've got to think about, but yeah, I might even bring on Hwang just because, I don't know, Spurs just kind of fell apart and they've not got that. They've lost 2 of the defenders, so right now Hwang might even make it into the team just there, or even, I don't want to take any of these defenders out. All the defenders look really nice for me, so you know what, probably Powell is probably the least one that I'd want to have. So changes, I said I want to try and get an Arsenal player in the team in the midfield, taking out one of these Spurs players because that loss tonight just shows I can't rely too much on Spurs, and I've currently got 3 Spurs players. So that is my early thoughts of what I'm going to do for the team this week. But we've got Europe to go. I could end up getting a massive injury to the team, having to cheat loads around. We'll wait and see what happens in Europe. But that is the video for now, guys. I do thank you for watching, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, please, would be very much appreciated, and I will see you again soon. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.